Hello guys, let me just adjust the camera, there we go. Welcome back to another episode. This is episode 53. This is a bumper episode. I've got so much games to show you, so I'm not going to babble too much because I've actually only got 19 minutes in the camera left before it goes off, so I'm going to do my best to race through these games. But yeah, I got a lot of stuff from eBay, Fainston. Also got a couple of games from Poland because my girlfriend just got back from Poland, so she bought me some games. She was away visiting her family for 2 weeks, so yeah, she had a really good time, so that was awesome. But yeah, so I got some games, obviously, otherwise why would I be doing an episode? I'm going to show you the games that she got me first. She got me, for the PSP, Mortal Kombat Unchained, which I really wanted to get. And just so you know, they're from Poland. This is cool, actually. Check that price sticker. And that says 49 złota, 99 groszy. And that's what that says, and that's Polish currency. But that's sealed, and it's got the PSP seal on it as well, which is pretty decent. And that was a game I really wanted to get. Another game I really wanted to get as well was Tekken 6. And that's sealed as well. It's a PSP Essentials box, but I don't mind that. And that's on the back there. And that was 59 złota, 99 groszy. So that's pretty cool. So really happy to get that. So that's two games she brought me back. And that was two games that I really wanted to get on the PSP, so I'm really stoked with that. I'm probably going to keep them sealed for just now, until I get around to playing them. Picked up an NES game off of eBay, and this is Double Dragon, and it's boxed and complete, and apart from that scuff at the top there, it's in really nice condition. It's even got its little bag on the inside with the game, and the manual's in mint condition as well, so that is absolutely awesome. Really pleased to have this in the collection. I already have this game boxed and complete anyway, but the box I had for the game is completely damaged, so if anybody wants that for a trade or whatever, that's no problem, but I'm keeping this one. So I'm really happy to get it back into the collection. Really nice condition, and I couldn't be happier with it. And I paid a total of £10 for that, so absolute bargain for a Double Dragon game on the NES. Especially in that condition, that's, you know, it's really, really good. Yeah, so I got more games off of eBay. These are PlayStation games, and Labosu77 and Time Team 1982 will know how hard this game is to find, because we were talking about it, and that is Road Rash, and that's Black Label. Black Label Road Rash. And that is in absolutely mint condition. It's complete with its manual. The disc is mint as well. It doesn't look as if it's ever been played, and that cost me $5.99, and it was free postage. I think the boy just put it up literally a couple of minutes before I found it, so I just snapped it up straight away, because I know that this game is extremely hard to find. It's really easy to find in the Platinum version, and it's really easy to find in the Help Charity compilation, but it's extremely difficult to find a copy of this Black Label on its own, and I couldn't be happier with it. Like I say, mint condition, obviously plays fine because there isn't a scratch in the disc, so could not be happier to have that in my collection. And I know Labosu77 is going to be slightly jealous of that, so I'm sorry, dude. Next up is Pong. I love Pong. Absolutely love it. And the PS1 version is actually really, really good. Metal Jesus Rocks did a PS1 Hidden Gems collection video, and this was in there, so that's why I picked it up. I absolutely love the game. It's in really nice condition as well. And this only cost me, I think it was $1.99, and it was 99p postage. Which I was a bit worried about because she said it was in mint condition, so for 99p postage I thought maybe it was going to get damaged in the post, but thankfully it didn't. And she wrapped it really well actually, so I'm really pleased with that. And lastly, I got Tomb Raider Black Label, finally, and it's a fat box version. Now, a little story about this. This isn't actually the game I was bidding on. I was bidding on Tomb Raider 2 Black Label, because I did pick up Tomb Raider 1 Black Label a couple of weeks ago, but it was a single box version, just a regular PS1 game, which I've still got, but that'll be up for trade if anybody wants it. But this one was meant to be Tomb Raider 2 Black Label, but the seller sent me the wrong game. Basically another eBayer bid on this game and won it. So I bid in Tomb Raider 2 and I won that. So he's got my Tomb Raider 2 and I've got Tomb Raider 1. But the fat box version, for what I paid for it in the end, is really decent. I paid 99p, and it was £3 postage. It's a bit steep for postage, but it got in mint condition. Got here in mint condition, should I say. Came in a little bag. And yet the disc and manual doesn't look as if it's ever been used. So I'm actually going to keep this. I'm not going to send it back because I quite like the Fat Box PS1 games. So I'm actually going to keep this. So it's actually a blessing in disguise. So I'm really pleased with that. Because I think the boy actually paid £5 for this initially. He won this game for £5. So he'll be mightily pissed off that he didn't get it. But I'm actually going to keep this one. The seller hasn't asked for me to send it back or anything. It just says, well, if you want, just keep it. So I am. Also got some games off of Gumtree. Now this is a bundle of games that I bought for £15. I should have checked them before I bought them, and I'll tell you why in a minute. First up is Bulls versus Blazers in the NBA playoffs. Really nice condition. It's not the rare one. I think it's Lakers versus Celtics or something. It's a rare PAL one. But that is boxed and complete, and the box is really, really strong actually, so yeah, I'm not going to open that all the way. Virtua Racing, boxed and complete in mint condition actually. I was happy with this one. Look at the size of that cartridge, fucking hell. That is insane. I'm fucking loving that. But that's in really nice condition. The cartridge is huge. And The Lion King, which I didn't have. The box is damaged, which I'm gutted about. I didn't check it actually. This is one of the games I didn't check before I picked it up. So you can see the box is cracked on the inside. The game and the manual there. But the game has got the label coming off, and the label's all covered in hairs at the top there. So that's fucking gross. Yeah, so if anybody wants it, let me know. And two other games that I picked up from there that were for trade only. And they're in nice condition actually. So these are for trade or sale. The next two Mega Drive games you're going to see. Revenge of Shinobi. It's boxed and complete. It's in really nice condition. The manual's fine. It's got the manual on the cart's got a P on it, a letter P in black marker. I don't know if you can see that. It's also got that in the front as well, letter P. The box is alright, it's stable enough, but it's not bad. It's in really nice shape. Next one is World of Illusion, starring Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck. And that's got its little hanging tab there. The front plastic is coming away, but the contents are nice on the inside, so you'll need to replace the box. But the contents are nice. The manual front cover is a little bit beat up, but it's not too bad. So that's pretty fucking cool. So if anybody wants that last two, well the last three actual Mega Drive games, let me know and we'll get a trade, or you know, I'll sell them to you dirt cheap because I didn't get them for much and I don't really want them, to be honest. Next up is another PSP game, and this was bought at Thainston, and that's Space Invaders Extreme, and that's in really, really nice condition, and I paid £1 for that. That's boxed and complete. Basically, there was another Space Invaders game there, I can't remember what it was called, but my girlfriend picked this one up from the same box and said she wanted that one instead, so she loves Space Invaders and Galaga and all that kinds of games, so picked that one up for her. I'm going to give it a bash, see what it's like. It looks pretty good, and it's in great condition as well, so I'm happy with that. Another game I picked up for her is for the DS, this one, and it's Salem Secrets Witch Trials of 1692. She loves these kind of games. It's like a, what was it? More like a puzzle kind of game, solving riddles and all sorts of stuff. And she absolutely adores these kinds of games. She's really big on Professor Layton as well, so it's a little bit like that. So that's cool. And that's boxed and complete with the alts manuals and stuff. And that only cost me £2. Seen this in the shop a while ago and I was going to get it anyway. It's £15 in the shop, so we decided to pass up on it. But it's pretty cool, and it's part of the Hidden Mysteries series on the DS. It's a really good series to check out as well. And yeah, couldn't be happier with that for £2, and it's in really, really good condition as well. Next up is another DS game, and I know exactly where this one's going. It's World Championship Poker Deluxe Series. I'm not going to keep this game because it's the NTSC one, and I don't keep NTSC games for the DS because, I don't know, the boxes are alright, but I just much prefer the regular European ones. And that's complete with manual and the game there. It's also got a health and safety booklet, which I'll throw in as well. And I've got an idea who I'm going to send this one to. So yeah, so that's World Championship Poker. And that only cost me 50 pence. So couldn't pass it up for 50p. If it was going to be like £1 or whatever, I would have passed it up. So 50p, couldn't say no to that. A couple more PS1 games. This one was off of eBay, and that's Bushido Blade. Same reason, Metal Jesus Rocks did a Hidden Gems video, so I decided to watch that. He mentioned this game in the video. It doesn't get a lot of mentions actually. It's got a little bit of a cult following, but it doesn't get much mentions on YouTube. And it looks pretty fucking cool. And it's in really, really nice condition as well. It's in the old PS1 style boxes there. And it's complete with its manual. And the label, the front label doesn't have a boring white cover at the back there. And the disc. Of course it's got the disc. I wouldn't be showing it if it didn't have the disc. But that cost me, I think it was £2.75 and it was £1.99 postage. So yeah, I'm happy with that. So I want to get Bushido Blade 2 now. Because I have been playing this actually and it's quite a decent game. Another game I got, this is Beat Up to Hell. But it actually completes one of the games that I have. And it's WWF Attitude. Now I showed this in my PS1 collections videos. Can't remember what part it was. But I think it was missing the manual. That one was missing the manual and the case was all battered. The case for this one isn't bad. I'm going to need to clean the front cover, but it doesn't have the inlay card. Well, it does have the inlay card actually. The one I have in the PS1 collection doesn't have the inlay card, and by inlay card I mean this bit at the front cover, but it has the manual. And this one has the inlay cover, but doesn't have the manual, and the disc is in great condition. It's got some writing on it as well. But the box isn't too bad. As soon as I clean that front cover a bit, I'm going to merge the two together, if you like, and I'll have a fairly good condition copy of this game. So that's WWF Attitude, and that only cost me 20p. So for 20p, I couldn't really pass it up, you know what I mean? But right, we're getting through these games now. Right, so, oh Christ, we're up to 12 minutes. Right, next game I got off of eBay, and this was recommended by Ninja Bear Hug. He did a video on this recently, and I picked it up. He actually sent me a message saying that there was one on eBay. There was only one on eBay, but it was going for a £5. So I put a bid on it, and I won it for £5, free postage, and it's Out of Gas. So thank you so much, Ninja Bear Hug, for recommending that to me. The game isn't in mint condition, but the game works perfectly fine, and I've given it a go. It's really awesome actually. I'm really enjoying the game. It's actually balls hard. It's a really, really hard game to play. I can't seem to get used to the controls, but I'm sure I will. So thank you very much, Ninja Bear Hug, for recommending that to me. Also picked up a Master System game off of eBay, and this cost me a £5 all in. So I'm happy with that, and that is R-Type. Now you don't see many Master System games on my channel, but you're going to be seeing a lot more, and you'll see why. Probably in the next episode. But that is R-Type, and it's in really nice condition. However, the manual's missing the front cover, which the seller neglected to mention, and it's got a massive sticker mark on the cart, but I can get the sticker mark off, but a bit pissed off that the manual's missing the front cover. I'm not all that bothered about manuals from the Master System. I don't care if they've got the manual or if they don't, unless it's a rare game, in which case I'll want the manual for it. But no, this is actually my first R-Type game, so yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into the series and seeing what it's all about. And I also got a package off my friend on Facebook. Now we'd organised that we were going to be, I was going to be buying some Sega games off of her. She didn't really know what they were, but she's had them since she was a kid. And I was going to give her £20 for 5 games, which was a pretty decent deal. But we've been saying back and forth we were going to be doing this for the past 6 months, so I decided to pull my finger out, get into gear, and I sent her the £20, and she sent me the games. And they're a pretty awesome bundle of games, and they're all for the Sega Master System, it turns out, which is pretty sweet. The Cyber Shinobi being one of them, in really nice condition. The box could use a little bit of a clean, but the contents are mint. So really, really pleased with that. It's actually a game I was bidding for on eBay, but I kept getting outbid on it in the last minute, so I was really happy to get that. Next up is a relatively, I wouldn't say rare Master System game, but it goes for a bit of money. Strider, which is pretty fucking cool. Got this game on the Mega Drive. I also got it on the Master System, and it's in mint condition as well. So, really pleased with that. Next game is The Lucky Dime Caper starring Donald Duck. Love Donald Duck games. I love Disney games, basically. So this should be pretty good. I've heard some good things about it as well. And that's boxed incomplete. Not in mint condition, but decent enough condition for me. For the Master System, you know, as long as the game's in there, the box is relatively okay, and the inlay card's fine, I'm happy. Next up is Asterix. Pretty fucking awesome. I love Asterix. No manual, unfortunately, but not all that bothered about it. I might decide later on that I'm going to get the manuals for the games that I don't have. We'll see. And last up is Ghostbusters. And that is boxed and complete, again, in really, really nice condition. She's looked after these games really well, and for not knowing what they were, it's pretty cool. And that's boxed and complete. So that's great. So that's my friend Michelle on Facebook. She sent me through those games. So if you're watching the video, thank you very much, Michelle. That was awesome. But I'm going to cut the video short there because it's coming up to 16 minutes and I've still got a ton of games to get through. So I'm just going to make an episode 54. But thanks very much for watching episode 53. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the different array of games that I have that I've picked up as well. And yeah, please rate, comment and subscribe. Let me know what you think. And that would be sweet. Episode 54 is going to have some rare games in it. So please check back for that. That'll be up soon. Probably in a couple of days or something like that. But yeah, please rate, comment and subscribe. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't like it, please don't dislike it. But if you want to dislike it, on you go. But thanks very much, and I shall see you in the next video. Take it easy, guys. See you soon.